I don't see any bad internet signals up there. Hopefully that means everybody can see and hear us okay.
Right. How is everyone? Oh, I gotta mute my phone. Sorry.
You're important.
Oh, it just never fails.
No. You know, I don't know. I can't see if there's anybody watching, I don't think. Can you see if there's people watching?
It says 3.
Okay. Sean, are you one of those people? Since I'm used to being, hey Sean, hey Steven.
Hey.
I'm used to being one of the co-hosts, so I could actually see, like, I can't see any of that. And I can't comment.
I'm so sorry. You know, is there a way we can fix that, Stephanie?
I think I have to sign in through you.
Okay.
So we'll have to figure that out next time.
Okay.
How is everybody? Hi, Lori. I'm writing everybody down. I know Steven doesn't want a reading.
I'm so happy you all are here.
I know.
We are doing kind of a poll to see if you guys like it this way or if you prefer just my hands. Because I feel so funny just doing my hands. But I know you can't really see all the crystals and stuff too this way. So let me know your honest opinion, what you think about that.
Dee likes it this way. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Dee. I'm ready, Steven. Looks like people are voting for you to be like this.
Heck yeah.
Crystals. Hi, Jennifer.
Consider it done, my friends.
All right.
Thank you for your honesty.
That's right. Well, Michelle, why don't you explain to anyone that might be new what you do?
Sure. Okay, so with the crystals, I crystal scry, and also with the turban shell, I do scry water, but that's very minimal. I hardly ever pull that out unless I feel like Spirit's wanting me to scry from that. Now, what is scrying? So if you're new to watching this, what it is, it's a very ancient art of divination, a way to be able to see visions. It's not actually within the crystals. It's kind of a mixture of the energy of the crystals or the turban shell or the water, and doing this, okay, like a triangle. And if you put we're all made up of energy. The whole universe is. So if you put your hands together like that, like a triangle, and if you are in a well-lit room and you kind of look up where there's nothing but the ceiling or a blank wall, and you look and you're looking for a film that's in between here, okay, in between your hands there, your thumb and your fingers. And the film is only going to be a slight color. The best way I know how to describe it is if you remove a clear wrapper from a piece of cheese and you still see the wrapper, but it's clear. It's kind of like that. So when you do that, and then you find intuitively what you're drawn to scry, it's like it increases the energy and you begin to see visions of things. And it's really beautiful how it works.
I have yet to try it, so I'm going to have to try it sometime. I don't know. You're the master at it, though.
Master, no. I wish, but no.
Well, hi, Karen. Yes, I did cut my hair. It was getting so long. Thank you so much, Laurie. It was getting really, really long. So I I don't know. I had an inch cut off of it both the last 2 times I was there, and it just keeps growing. So.
Oh, your hair grows really fast.
It does. Now, if it would just grow thicker. And I said something to Dale because he likes long hair. And he says, I've been manifesting it to be longer. I said, manifest it to grow thicker.
There you go.
Okay, I got to remember what your name is. Calm Mind Crew. Jennifer. It's not Jackie. Jennifer. Remind me what your name is, Calm Mind Crew.
For those of you just stepping on, we are so thankful that you're here. And if you're returning, thank you so much for returning to be with us tonight. It's just so much fun.
It is fun. Thank you, Sean. I would love that. I've been using different stuff, and I try to keep very natural with my hair product, as you know. So Calm Mind Crew, I can't think of her name right now. Hopefully she'll tell us. She just started her channel, Michelle, and she does meditation music. Jane. It starts with a J. I knew it started with a J. Jane.
Jane. Okay. Hi, Jane.
I think her first one goes, is it like the 22nd of August, Jane? I think it's the 22nd is when she, so go subscribe to her channel. She is going to start releasing the ones that she has.
Okay. So. And that's Calm Mind Crew. Okay.
Yes. Yep. All right, everyone. Well, happy Friday night. And we are going to get started here. What we do, if you have not joined us before, what we do is everybody that's come in except Steven from Three Souls, I put down for a reading. And I will pull a card. And then Michelle will do a mini scrying. Hey, Shan. Michelle will do a mini scrying for each and every one of you. So we don't necessarily do this to get specific answers to things. But if there is a question that you really, 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 really want an answer to, you can put it in the comments. If you don't want a reading, put it in the comments. If you have to leave before your reading, let me know. And let me know, and we'll mark you off, or we'll try to do you sooner or whatever. So Jane, you're in Australia? Wow. No, I think you're ahead of us. So if it's Monday, Australia, it'll be Tuesday our time, I believe. I think you're like 16 hours ahead of us or something.
Wow.
Yeah. Awesome. I didn't know you were in Australia. That's very cool. All right. So the first person and the winner is Sean. So we'll go ahead and do Sean's reading. So Spirit, tell us what Sean needs to know today. Please. Karen's telling jokes again. Mm-hmm. I'm using the Akashic Tarot deck. I got you down, Yvonne. Okay, so I'm using the Akashic Tarot deck. And the first one, I don't read them as tarot, though. I don't like the strict stipulations of tarot. And I just read them intuitively. And that's why this is the only deck that I have. But the first one, Sean, is the Five of Roses, the Garden. And I've never pulled this card before. The Five of Roses, the Garden. So if you look at this, it's got this I don't know why it's so dark in here. It's got this gentleman. Actually, it's a little boy. And he looks like he's in like a little Joker's outfit. And then there's a little girl, and she's bent over in the garden. And it looks like she has a bird on her finger. And it's this beautiful garden. So this is a 5, and it's the roses. And so what I'm getting is that nature and flowers, etc., bring you happiness, and you feel better. You feel a lot better when you're out in the garden and in nature. Hi, Bud Files. And so the next card I got was Archangel Michael, and it is a 9. Archangel Michael, and that's a 9. And this has also got a little girl in it. And 9 is spirituality, higher learning, etc. And so actually, it looks to me like now that I see the other little girl, if you combine these two, and so fun with spirituality, it looks to me like they're asking you to go within and talk to the little girl, talk to your inner little child, and take her into the garden to find higher learning in spirituality and fun. And that's what I have for Sean.
Okay. All right, Sean, here we go. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Sean need to know for the very near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Bigger, please. Okay, so Sean, I'm getting two things. The first thing actually corresponds to what Stephanie was saying. I'm seeing, you know how like when you put like two fingers up and it reflects on the wall with the shadow? Okay, so that's what I'm seeing, like little kids do. Okay, but also I'm seeing these two fingers as dog's ears, as a dog's ears. Okay, so what that's telling me is a dog is represents loyalty, friendship, trust, protection. Okay, so I feel like Spirit's wanting you to know you are super protected right now. I don't know if there's something that you are going through at the present that you're it's causing a little bit of fear, or maybe you feel alone, or it's something you're getting ready to experience in the very, very near future, like within the next few days. Okay, so, but I feel like Spirit's wanting you to know that you're not alone. You are being divinely protected. You have your best friend right by your side. Okay, your spirit guide is right there with you. Of course, your holy angels are right there with you. Okay, so always remember you're not going through anything alone. And also, I feel like with Stephanie was bringing out in the cards about going into the inner child, I feel like also that that's going to be very important as you go into revisiting your inner child. There may be some hurtful memories or some past traumas, things of that sort that you may not want to deal with or not want to revisit, but you may experience those again in memory. And it may be something you have to deal with. And Spirit wants you to know, again, your best friend is right there beside you, protecting you, loving you, and don't fear it. Face it, observe it, and learn from it. Okay?
I love that. Sean, let us know what that says to you, please. Oh my goodness, Jane, you're gonna have to come over here if it's not good and big in Australia. Jane, where are you in Australia? Are you by Adelaide? Because I have a story about that. Okay, Jamie. Let me write that down. So I don't forget. I have a feeling I guess you're talking about your daughter, and I did not know what happened. Did your daughter have a miscarriage? Is that what you're saying? Karen wants to know what everybody's going to be for Halloween. We're having a haunted ball at the Haunted Mansion for the first time ever this year, so I'm very, very excited. All right, so our next person is Lori. Let's see what Spirit has to say for Lori, please. Spirit, what do we have to tell Lori? Okay. So, Lori, the Two of Forces, the Willow came out. The Two of Forces, the Willow. So, if you can see, there's a stream here, and there's probably what looks to be like a hawk in the background. And it looks to me like the sun, in this instance, I feel like the sun is rising behind this willow tree. So, a willow is very, very strong and adaptable, and it feeds off of the water. And the water is very, very strong. And as far as swift currents, you've seen what water can do. It can destroy stuff when you think it's just water, but it can destroy stuff. So, two of forces, the willow tree and the water. So, and with the sun coming up. So, I feel like this is something that's going to come forward to you. I feel like if there's something going on that you're going to have to endure, overcome, get through coming up in the near future because of the sun coming up, I feel like you've got these two really big strengths and forces within you, by you, whether it's a guide, an angel, yourself, just your own will of the water and the willow tree. So the water going with the flow, but it's swift and it can really cut through a rock. And the willow being very strong and adaptable because it bends. So I'm feeling like this is you, and something is going to come up here in the near future that you're going to need to remember that you're very strong in adaptability and going with the flow but forceful.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, please show me, tell me, or both for the near future, please. What do we need to know? What do we need to know, please, Spirit? Wow, okay. So I feel Spirit holding my hand right now. It's my right hand. What are you trying to tell me, Spirit? It's like right here. I don't know if there's something about the right hand that you're experiencing, or it could just be that Spirit's wanting you to know that your hand is being held. Okay, spiritually, that there's someone, could be someone that's passed over, crossed over from physical body. Spirit, are you trying to tell me that is this someone that's crossed over? Yes. Okay, so there is someone who is with you right now. It's a close loved one who has passed from human or physical body, and they are with you, and they're actually holding your hand. You may feel from time to time like spider webs or something of that sort. It may feel like there's something crawling or just a light spider web like feeling. Or you might think there's a fly that's landed on you, but there's nothing there, or something like that. Start noticing that, because that's going to be the person that's with you, touching you, letting you know that they're with you. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead. There's more. Okay. What would you like to show me in the crystals, please?
This is interesting, Lori.
That's very special.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Okay, bigger, please. Okay, all eyes on you. Okay, we have one person that was like the shock factor, but I feel like, thank you, Spirit. So what Spirit's telling me is it's kind of like you're doing something good, okay? And people are noticing that, okay? It could be acts of kindness. It could be showing extra love to someone. It could even be something bigger. It could be something that you've been working on, and, it's finally coming to fruition, or 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 you've been improving somehow with something, and people are noticing, but there's someone that doesn't like it. They're jealous. Okay, that's the shock factor. It's not you being shocked. It's someone else being shocked because they don't they don't like that you are progressing. Okay, don't let whoever that is, don't let that person bother your spirits whatsoever. Okay, because I promise you, the way all eyes were on you, it was like people are noticing you in such a beautiful manner. Okay, and it could be that they see you are more enlightened, or spiritually evolving, or it could be so many different things, but you'll know what that is. Okay, but however you are transforming, it's beautiful. Don't let anyone steal your joy, my friend. Okay, for spirit to show me the way that I saw it, it means it's something very special. So hold on to that.
I like it. It sounds like it's resonating. Lori, do you know who this person is that's holding your hands? It sounds like you do. So Sean says that it totally resonates with her. How many ways can she tell us? And she loves us for helping her trust in her awakening, etc. So thank you, Sean. Glad we're helping you. And the way Lori is commenting, I feel like this is all speaking to her. So she did say that she did just have something that she went through, and she did handle it the way I said. So awesome. Very good.
Good.
And that's probably because she has this person that's there with her, holding her hands, that's helping her with that. And remember, I said it could be a guide or an angel that was one of those forces. So,
yeah.
All right, great. Okay, the next person is D. D, let's see what we have for D. D, are you still here? Can you let us know? We're still going to read because we've got a small handful today. So we'll still go ahead and read for her. But D, let us know if you're still here, please. And then Yvonne is next after D. Oh, okay. That's way too many cards. All right, D is still here. I'm putting them back and starting over. They will give me the right one. Spirit, let's tell D what she needs to know today. D, this is really, really interesting. So I got the 3 of keys, the chess game. The 3 of keys, the chess game. So a 3 in for me is about technology, communication, travel, etc. So a chess game is all about being strategic to win the game, correct? So I feel like what Spirit is saying is if you can see, that is you in the middle there with the light on you. I don't know how to play chess, but I've never played it before. But what I'm feeling is with 3 of keys, you have the ability with the right communication, technical skills, to be able to travel from point A to point B to win the game. So just remember that you have the right communication ability to communicate properly, and the skills, the technical skills, whether that be computer or just savviness, intelligence, to travel from point A to point B to win the game. That's what I have for D.
Very nice, D. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, please show me, tell me, or both, what does D need to know for the very near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Wow, okay, please clarify. Oh my gosh. Okay, D, what I just saw was a goose in flight. Okay, now there's something very interesting about geese. Usually, geese never fly alone, okay? Unless there's some kind of emergency, something that's happened to their mate or the rest, of the pack. They don't fly alone. They usually fly. If one is injured, one will stay behind to stay with that one, and hopefully that it will rejuvenate and heal and be able to fly off together. But sometimes we know that doesn't happen, right? So sometimes that goose that stayed behind will have to eventually fly off alone. But the thing is, the goose that I saw was flying in air. So that means the goose was in motion, okay? It's no longer stagnant, it's no longer stuck, it's movement forward, okay? And the way that it was flying, you know how they really stretch their neck forward. It's got like a little hump, but they stretch their neck kind of like that forward. That's what I was seeing too. And I feel like it's like a straight shot for you. And that I feel like you've lost something or someone recently, but it's pushed you into that forward movement mode. You may have been stagnant for a while. It may have really hurt, but it's whatever happened, you were forced to go on, to push forward. I hope this is making sense. Because that is why I always see a goose. Someone left behind that didn't make it. So it doesn't have to mean someone passing. It can be, but it could be, maybe you were in just any kind of relationship, family, friends, and something, you could have had to block someone. They could have blocked you, or stop communication, or some kind of tower moment where things just seem like they just crashed and fell, and you didn't even know how it even happened. It just happened just too fast, and you don't understand where it even all came from. Okay? But Spirit wants you to know you're on the right path. You are flying straight forward. Okay? And so you just keep on that path, and that goes right along with what Stephanie was talking about. Was you have the technology, you have the know-how to move forward. Okay.
Yeah. She said she lost her cat recently, and that was her emotional support.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know what it feels like to lose a fur baby.
Yeah. There's a lot of that going around right now too. So, okay, get that. So I'm taking it that actually resonated with you. Hi, Mary T. Let us know. It sounds like, and Lori said that she stayed out of the drama, so that was good.
Yes.
V, you can definitely ask a question, and we can see if we can get an answer. We can't guarantee that, obviously, because we're reading the cards, but you can ask a question. What do you mean, Lori, about 2 and 7? I'm not sure where you're going with that. Dee said it resonated so much. Awesome. Okay, great. Lori, let me know what you mean by can we get 2 and 7 here? Are you talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. All right. The next person is Yvonne. You're welcome, Dee. I'm glad it helps. I'm sorry you lost your fur baby. It sucks. It really sucks. All right. Let's see what we have for Yvonne. Oh, yeah. You can get another reading. When we get done, whoever's on here, if you want another reading, you can. Hi, Prince Harry. How are you tonight?
Hi.
I had a dog named Harry, and I called him Prince Harry
Did you? I love it.
because he was a prince. Let me tell you.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what we have for Yvonne tonight. All right. Ooh, wow. Okay, Yvonne. Yes, absolutely. Okay, Lori, I gotcha. Okay, Yvonne, the Queen of Forces. So, Yvonne, you are the Queen of Forces right now. You've got the sun on one hand and the full moon on the other hand. And so you've got the best of both worlds. You've got the ability to have the best of both worlds. Let's put it that way. So, what I'm getting from this, Yvonne, is that you have the power to have your cake and eat it too, if you will. I don't know how many more cliches I can come up with, but it is about you have the power, you have the ability, and you just need to take action, if you will. So this is a very, very good card. This is one of, the best cards in the deck is the Queen of Forces, and that queen is you. So just trust in your abilities and your power. That's what I got for Yvonne.
Heck yeah, Yvonne. That's awesome. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, please show me, tell me, or both, what does Yvonne need to know current, near future, please? Very near future, Spirit. Okay, Spirit wants me to go to the shell.
Jamie, while she's doing that, if I missed it, did your daughter have a miscarriage? Is that what this is about that we're talking about? Please let me know. I know that you had asked for prayers for her a couple days ago, but I didn't catch what happened.
Okay, bigger, please. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Yvonne, this is going to be a little hard to explain. So what I saw, if you can imagine a snake's tail, about the last, I would say, a fourth of the tail, it was wrapped around, if you can, yeah, you can see me, wrapped around kind of like this, almost like a hook, okay, like trying to reach around a feminine energy, which I believe is representing you. Okay, so what this is telling me is, all symbology has positive and things to watch out for. Okay, so you have the positive and negative, and in this sense, normally I feel like a snake is a very, very good symbol, but this time I do not. Now, this is not to scare you. This is to make you aware. Okay, I feel like there is negative energy trying to almost entrap you. This could be mentally, it could be physically. Okay, but the thing is, it was only the last section, like the last fourth of the snake. Okay, so it's like that's the only section that was there trying to hook you or reach around you. Okay, so what that's telling me is basically, if you have, say this is one leg, so if you have two legs, it was only big enough to wrap around one leg. Okay, so that's telling me you can still break free from that. So whatever situation, whatever issues, road bumps that you may come across within the next week, my suggestion would be to remember that snake, because that can also mean deception, someone trying to hook you, someone trying to deceive you. Okay? So be very, I'm not saying don't trust people. I'm just saying be very careful when you do trust people. Make sure that they are worth trusting. I'll put it that way. Okay? Especially if there's anything that has to do with contracts, make sure that you read every single word and understand it 100%. Okay? Because I feel like someone is really going to try to. I don't feel like physical harm, so please don't let that scare you. I just feel like someone's going to really try to deceive you. They could even sweet talk you. Don't fall for it. Okay? All right, that's what I have, Yvonne.
Yeah.
I love you.
That goes with what I have, the card. Trust yourself. Trust your power.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, Jennifer, let us know if you are still here. I know Kieran's here. So Jennifer, let us know if you're still here, please. Jamie is next, and Jamie's daughter unfortunately just had a miscarriage. So I'm very, very sorry, Jamie.
Jamie, I'm sorry.
So she wants to know if we pick up anything about that or her having another baby. So let's see what Spirit has to say for Jamie. Interesting. I'm going to get one more card. Okay, thanks, Jennifer. A third miscarriage in a row? Oh my goodness. I'm getting one more card for Jamie because the first one makes sense to me, but I just want to get a second. Okay, so the first card I got is the same one that I got for, I believe, Sean. Yeah. And so this is a 9. I actually didn't even see the little boy in this picture. There's a little girl and a little boy in this picture. The little boy is in black, and he is reaching up to Archangel Michael. And the little girl is standing there with her face to us. So there are children. And I feel like this, I don't know if she knows if they were boys or girls, Jamie, but I feel like that little boy might be one of her miscarriages, but I feel like the little girl could be a child that she has. And this is a 9, so it's all about her spirituality and higher learning. So I'm feeling like she has to trust in spirit and her higher self and in whoever she believes in, even though it's very, very hard for her at this point. And then the second card I got is the 6 of Scrolls, the Sands of Time. So scrolls are all about education. To me, that's what they symbolize. So I feel like if she's had 3 miscarriages, there's something wrong. There's something that they're not seeing. I don't know the situation, but I feel like the Sands of Time, the 6 Scrolls, it's like her doctors or somebody needs to figure out what's wrong so that before it's too late. That's what I'm getting. I don't know.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, please show me, tell me, or both. This breaks my heart. For Jamie, please. Spirit, you know her daughter has lost many children. Please show me, Spirit. Will there be more children in this lifetime for Jamie's daughter? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Figure, please. Spirit, please clarify. I see one. I see one. I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl because it appears to be about 1 year old. But there is one child. Okay? Now, Jamie, if you feel comfortable reaching out to me for free, I can go to God and the Holy Divine tonight when this is done. And I can ask questions. It may take me several hours, so it may be tomorrow before I can get back to you. But if you feel comfortable emailing me, I will do that for you because I can get a whole lot more information when I'm in meditation, and I can connect so much better when I'm alone. Okay, so if you feel comfortable, we can see what God and the Holy Divine says and recommends for your daughter. Okay, I'll be glad to do that for you.
Jamie, I'll connect you to Michelle. She says yes. I'll connect you to Michelle. I would also recommend that you guys look up Archangel Michael. He's important in this. So look him up, see what resonates. I mean, they have a lot of different meanings, but look up Archangel Michael. Wow. Hi, Jenna. How are
Stephanie,
you?
that gave me chills when you said that.
Yeah, me too. Wow. I'm so sorry, Jamie. Okay, Jennifer. We got Jennifer next. Jennifer, and then Kieran, and then Jane, and then Shan. All right. Let's see what we have for Jennifer tonight. Good, Jenna. Come on, Spirit, please tell me what you have for Jennifer. Ooh, Jennifer. I got the Eight of Scrolls, Paths Unknown. The Eight of Scrolls, Paths Unknown. Are you weeding or weeping, my dear Lori? I do, Mary. Okay, so I got to look at something. Okay, those are scrolls. There's a fox. There's a squirrel. There's a raccoon. There's some birds and this path. The path is very, very distinct, though. Eight of Scrolls. I'm having a lot of issues in my throat tonight. So Jennifer, eight. Eight for me symbolizes change and transformation. Scrolls, because I don't read tarot the way that you're supposed to read tarot. Tarot is about education, is about higher learning. So this woman is standing here looking at this very, very distinct path, Jennifer, that she knows that she needs to take, but it's unknown to her. So what I'm getting is that there's some changes and transformations that Spirit wants you to do in your life, but you're going to have to do some research, do some education to be able to take this path that it is obvious they want you to go on. And all of your spirit guide animals are there with you. So Jennifer, I don't know if you know about this yet, but if you don't, it's coming up in the very, very, very quick future. That's what I have for Jennifer. Thanks, Jared. I'm hoping to come over to your live and anybody else to come to your live when we're done.
Oh, awesome. Jared, before I continue, Jennifer, give me just a second. Jared, I have already told a lovely lady when this is over, I'm going to be going into meditation to get some information. It's really important and heartfelt, but I promise you that tomorrow I will watch your show. Okay? Much love, my friend.
So
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, please show me, tell me, or both, what does Jennifer need to know, current and near future, please? Very near future, Spirit. Okay, here. Okay, I see someone looking up, almost like, you know, when you see in movies, you see people looking up like to the sky, like they're going to look up towards God, and they're like in distress or sad. Okay, please give me more, Spirit. There's people surrounding. Yeah, there's like, something either just happened or is getting ready to happen in the very near future. It was as if it was as if what was representing you, Jennifer, were on your knees looking up at the sky, that you were surrounded by people. It was like you were telling a story about something. It was like there were other people involved listening to you. I don't know that they were involved in your situation, but they were involved in what you were speaking. This could be you've been through something. Thank you, Spirit. You've been through something tragic or something traumatic. And although it hurt you, you're using that to help people heal. You're telling your thank you, Spirit. You're telling your story. You're telling you are helping people by telling your stories of your hardships. Oh my God, I'm about to cry because that's what me and Stephanie do.
I know, right?
That's what.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We'll put you off camera again.
That is, I saw so much hurt, okay? So much pain from something that you've been through. And because of the way you were looking up was like, you know, looking up like to God, like, you know, but at the same time, all these people, they were like, they weren't just sitting around you. It was like they were hovering in, like leaning in towards you, like really listening to you. So always remember that what you have to say, people do hear you. Okay, even if you think they're not listening, you are having an effect on people greatly by sharing your hardships. You know, sometimes people people get embarrassed easy if they think, you know, especially if it's about money. Like, let's say you've had a hardship about money. You know, I did. I lost everything when I became ill. We lost everything. And that was embarrassing. That was before I let go of my ego, right? So at that time, it was hard for me, having to go to food banks and stand in line and, you know, all that stuff. It was so embarrassing. But now, because I went through it and I know I know the embarrassment. I know what it feels like to lose everything. So now when I tell people, and I don't talk about it all the time, but when I know that somebody has experienced something like that, then that's when I can jump in and say, hey, I completely understand. Let me tell you my story. You're not alone, and I'll help you. And that's what you're doing.
She
And
says we're spot on. She says
really,
yeah.
that's part of your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
These hardships, just like me and Stephanie and so many other people, these hardships are to help us learn compassion. Because what it does, okay, some people that are born are supposed to come here to be very, very strong in order to go through situations that help give us even more strength so that we can help carry the people who aren't as strong, who are completely devastated more than what we were or will be, because we have that strength within us. So you just keep that up, because that is part of your purpose, a big part of your purpose. That means more than anything, more than money or anything else.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Jennifer, for being you.
Yeah.
Welcome, Kathy. Welcome, Kathy Grant. I'm glad Lissa is letting you get your first reading, and I'm glad she invited you. Hello, Heather. She's trying to multitask. That's interesting. And Sean says crying causes wrinkles, so we're not going to cry.
Right.
All right. Karen is next. Let's see what we have for Karen. See what we have for Karen, and then Jane, and then Shan. And then Bud Files, I don't know if you stayed or if you just came in to say hi. So Bud Files, let us know if you're still here, please. All right. What do we have for Karen tonight? Please tell us what we have for Karen tonight. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay, the first card that came out is the Scribe. Okay, the Scribe. And so you can see there is a table of people, and they're all writing and at a table, and they've got a bunch of scrolls laying out. And then there's a guy, and he's at a podium, and he's also writing. So I feel, you're welcome, Jennifer. I feel like the people at the table are helping do research for this gentleman that's writing something. He's the scribe. And this is a 12, and 12 is the unconscious to the conscious. It's about secret desires. It's about secrets. It's about your secret passions. And so I feel like there are some folks that can help you with information to bring something that's in your unconscious to the conscious. They're going to help you get it down on paper. Some secret desire, something that you are looking for. There are some people that are going to help you with that, with the right information. They're going to give you the keys. They're going to clear the way. That's the other card that just came out, the Four of Keys. Four of Keys is your home and family. It's about stability. It's about, it could be, your body as your first home. It could be your actual home and family. But these folks that are in this other card are helping clear the way and bring you the keys to whatever this question is in your unconscious and help you bring it to the conscious. And that's what I have for Karen.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both. What does Karen need to know, current and very near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Get bigger, please. Okay, please clarify. Okay, wow. Spirit, hold on just a minute. Spirit, show me one more thing to clarify. Okay, give me just a second. I had to figure out how to say this one. Karen, there is a piece of your heart that is missing. Not just broken, missing. I feel like I can't actually say what I saw because we're public. But what I'll say is what came through in the cards from Stephanie is correct. Okay. This piece of your heart, Spirit, help me how to say this. How do you want this to come forth? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this piece of your heart that is missing, Spirit wants you to know that it may feel like it's missing. Okay, but I'll tell you one thing that I saw. I saw a masculine energy that was, it was like you were lying on a bed and he was bending over you, okay, holding your head up, like hands under, okay? And what that portion of the vision was meaning was that I felt like this is an energy that someone who's crossed on, okay? So that can mean this is someone who has passed from human form. It could have been a separation, could have been divorce, it could have been someone stopped contact with you, but somehow there's distance between you and this masculine energy. This could be a parent, grandparent, uncle, but it's a masculine. And this person was in spirit, okay, was cuddling you, like they're there for you. They're there with you, okay, like trying to hold your head up. I'm trying to explain this the best that I can. Know that this person, I feel like it is an elder, like elderly person, masculine. Give me just a moment, please. Spirit, please clarify the first part for me. Okay. So, Kieran, also in physical, there is someone who is still in physical form, but there's distance, okay? And Spirit wants you to focus on that piece that you feel like is missing. In other words, hold your head up high, because that's what the Spirit that is with you, the Spirit guide, someone who is a passed over, crossed over loved one, okay? male is trying to help you to hold your head up in that situation, okay, symbolically. So the Spirit wants you to know that we are each in control of our own happiness, okay, and to fulfill our own hearts. It's so hard when there is a distance. This could even be a child, but there's distance somehow. The Spirit doesn't want you to focus on that. Once you have had time to completely 100% heal from that, Spirit wants you to move forward and start replacing the piece that you feel that's missing with good memories now. Start making good memories to replace. Think about good things from, if you sometimes when we go through stuff, thoughts will keep running in our mind over and over. And if that were to happen, change it. Say, no, stop. I'm not going to replay that. Okay, cancel. That was then. I have began to heal from that, and I'm going to be an observer of that now, but I'm not going to live there. Okay? Spirit doesn't want you to ever, it's okay for us to feel the emotions. It's okay for us to take action towards healing. Spirit just doesn't want us to get stuck there and continually relive it in our minds. Okay? So Spirit was wanting you to, whatever this is, whoever this is, it's some kind of heart hurt. Spirit wants you to really take action to begin healing and you moving forward for you. Okay? And know that you are being, what I was being shown, with the male so whoever this male is, I really feel like that could be a grandfather, or an uncle, great uncle, somebody in your immediate family that's crossed over. And they're there with you. I really feel that. Okay, I'm going to stop there.
Okay. Karen, let us know if that makes any sense to you.
That's the best way that I can put it, that I know how to say it.
Yep. Okay. Jane, you are next. And Laurie wants to know, do you know if it was a male or female that was holding her hand, her right hand?
I don't, but I can ask. You want me to ask?
We'll ask whenever we do her second reading.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Let us get Jane next. Jane, and then Shan, are you still on here in the background? Bud Files, I think, is gone. And then Mary is after Jane and after Shan. V, I don't know if you're still here. And Prince Harry. Please let us know what we have to tell Jane for tonight. Spirit, please tell us what Jane needs to know tonight. Okay, Jane. Wow. 8 of Forces, the lightning bolt. 8 of Forces, the lightning bolt. All right. So, Jane, what I'm getting out of this again is forces, power. And then an 8 is change and transformation. So you have power to change and transform in your life. The lightning bolt is very, very strong. So I feel like this to me is a spark, a very big spark. So the message I'm getting is that there's something that you are going to start new, something that's going to be a big spark in your life for a change and transformation. And you are going to have the right power to make that change and grab whatever this big, big lightning bolt beginning of something new. So that is for Jane. Hi, Joe.
Holy Spirit, holy angels, holy guides, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Jane need to know for a very near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, here. Okay, please clarify. Okay, so what I just saw was it was a like a butterfly, but it had the head of a bat. So it's very interesting. So it's kind of like a twofold. So there's a huge transformation coming your way. Okay, now the bat symbology. One of the meanings that I get from a bat is, you know, they have that radar. They have very high senses. They're nocturnal. They can see where other people cannot. So they have that clarity. Okay, so I feel like spirit is going to give you clarity on a situation, and it's going to help you with your transformation. So, you know, it could be what you perceive as bad news, and you say, okay, now that I know the truth, then I'm going to go this direction. Or it could be great news, and you know, either way, it's going to push you into a huge transformation. So that's beautiful.
Definitely. Definitely. Love, love, love. Okay, Shan, are you still here, my dear? Let us know if Shan is here. I know she's got workers and stuff at her house. Mary, I'm pretty sure is here. V, Prince Harry, let us know if you are here. I'm skipping over you for now. So right now we're going to go to Mary. Shan, if you are listening, let us know if you're still here and we'll pick you up. But right now we're going to go to Mary. Okay. And Jane, let us know if that makes any sense to you, if you know yet what we're talking about. All right, let's see what we have for Mary. Spirit, what do we have for Mary tonight? Okay, Mary, okay, Jane says it resonates. Excellent. I have two cards for you. The first one is Add Some, and it's a 22, which is an angel number all in itself. And I always forget what the 22 means. And I know I should remember that. But if you can see, I want to say Add Some means like being here in the now, I think. I've got to look that up because I don't know the answer to that. I know I had this for Kitty, and she used it as her word for the year. So let's just look it up really quick. I apologize. Maybe somebody on here already knows what it means, but I'll Google it. Google is my friend. Yes, in the here and now, being present in the here and now. And so that, and 22 angel meaning 22 angel number is a master number. It's a sign of good luck, additional spiritual power. It's a sign of good luck, of positive things to come. So if you look at this card, you can see that she's got all this woman here with this book, and she's got an angel with her. She's got somebody that's passed. She's got a man. She's got somebody bringing her more books. So this is telling me that you've got some really good things on the horizon coming to you, but you need to be here in the now, being present, listening to those messages. You've got all these messages and all this information coming into you for things, good things to come. You need to make sure you're in the present. And then this is a 3, and it's Archangel Gabriel. And a 3 is all about communication. And so you can see that he has this bright white light coming out of his crown chakra. So again, it's the communication, Mary, of this information and messages that are coming in. They're trying to beam into you. So they want you to be very, very, very cognizant of what's coming in, what messages are coming into you, because there's some good things that are going to happen here in the near future. And they're trying to give you information on that. I hope I made sense. I feel like I'm rambling. That's for Mary.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Mary need to know for the very near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I promise with everything in my mind, body, and spirit, I'm seeing this. Mary. Okay. I am seeing a huge monarch. Now, I've seen a big monarch a few weeks ago when Stephanie and I, it was the first time I had seen one that big. This is bigger. This is absolutely like a giant monarch. Okay. That is mega huge transformation. Like, you're already going through it, but huge. Okay. I feel like this is going to be so spiritual, and the color to it was yellow. So for me, yellow means healing first and then abundance. Okay. So maybe you're still trying to heal on some things, doing inner work, or trying to forgive people, and from the past situations, trying to get everything, all that done. The Spirit's saying, once you have healed, because Spirit is going to heal you, okay, from whatever this is. A lot of times, Mary, we can go a whole lifetime and never get completely healed over something. But this is a symbolization, because it was so big. Spirit's he's going to help you heal from this, okay? And once you can completely let something go, as in when you think about the situation, the hurt, the crying, it's non-existent anymore. It's just a memory, okay? And that's all. When you get to that point on it, your life is going to be turned into it's like abundance of all good and positive things in the same frequency of love. So that means prosperity, that means wealth, happiness, love, good health and wellness of body, mind, and spirit. Okay, so that's so exciting to me, because we all go through stuff, right? But again, we all heal differently. So I think it's so beautiful that Spirit's letting you know that you're going to have this major transformation as soon as you can completely there has to be something. If you can't think of what it is, go back and reassess. Just go back to your childhood and work your way up. Is there anything that you still need to heal from? Anything that still hurts when you think about it? And you'll know whatever it is. And when you get to that, face it, work on it, feel the emotions, work on it. And then when you get to the point you can let that go, as far as it not bothering you with your heart anymore, that's when the transformation is going to start.
She knows exactly what it is. I love it.
Do? Oh, I'm so excited for you.
I love it. I love it. Awesome. I love that, Mary. Love it. All right. Shan is here. And then after Shan, then we have Jenna, the chick magnet. And then Heather, Kathy, Lissa. And then we'll go back to Lori again. So Shan, you are next. Thank you, Jamie. And I will connect you and Michelle together on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know me so well, Mary. All right. Let's see what we have for Shan tonight. Thank you, Jamie. Good night. All right, Spirit. What do we have for Shan tonight? No, you're not missing, Heather. You are after Shan and then Jenna and then you. All right. What do we have for Shan tonight? I love Spirit so much. Okie dokie. Wow, Shan. You're welcome, Jane. Okay, Shan. I have the Two of Scrolls, two worlds. The Two of Scrolls, two worlds. And so what I'm seeing here is that you currently feel like you're living in two different worlds. So if you look, she's inside. She's got all this work to do. It's dungy and dreary and whatnot, work, etc. And then outside is this beautiful view and all these flowers and everything that she's dreaming for. How freaking fitting is that? This is you right now going through the transformation at your house. You're stuck right now between two worlds. You're stuck with all of the work being done and the vision of what it's going to be when it's finished. Okay. But that's not all. The Five of Forces, summer and winter. Again, two worlds, right? So yeah, the Five of Forces, what this is telling me is that you have the power to turn this winter into summer so you can have more fun. So I know that you're working very hard to get everything under control with your renovation. And so right now you're down here in the winter, but with all of this power that you've got and everything that's happening, you're going to be up here in the fun because you're being creative to get the summer. This is what it's going to be when it's all over. That's what I have for Miss Shan.
That's awesome. I love it. Yes, I'm with you. I love Spirit. I love how things like this just roll together. It's so cool.
Yep.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Shan need to know current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I saw the Eiffel Tower. Now, usually for me, that means travel. So I don't know if you're traveling for something or if you're thinking about traveling or you'd like to travel. But I saw the Eiffel Tower. I'm going to get some more clarification on this. Spirit, please clarify the Eiffel Tower, please.
While she's doing that, Shan, let me know if you heard the reading I did for you or if you jumped on after.
Okay, a little bit bigger, please. Okay, Shan, okay, it's like you're a leader of something. There were 3 people going in a straight line, and the energy that was in front, I feel like, is you. But what I saw was like a masculine energy. So I feel like Spirit's saying either you're in your masculine energy, or if you're not, you need to be right now. Okay, switch over. Let it be a little bit more masculine right now. Be a little more assertive, a little more matter of fact. State and make it clear your needs and wants. Don't feel bad about, hold on a sec. Thank you, Spirit. Don't feel bad about bothering someone. If you need something, if you need help, if you need something, if you need to delegate tasks to someone, okay, whatever it is, Spirit is telling you to do that right now, because there are people who are going to be there for you to help you with what you need. Because I saw you in front as a leader, and there were 2 people following you. Okay, so you're either in that leadership role, or you're coming into that leadership role. Okay, where people are going to be following you. But to get there, Spirit wants to make sure that you are taking on a more masculine energy right now. That could be to help you get prepared for something, or to complete something. Because I keep hearing delegate tasks. Okay, and I keep feeling like you ask for help. Okay, so even if it's a situation of you think, well, I don't really know this person, or like, I don't really know Michelle. I kind of do, but I don't. But I really need help with this. Spirit's saying ask.
Right.
Okay.
I love it. Shan, let us know if you heard what I had to say too. Because she said I'm here after, but I don't know if there was a lag. I don't know if she heard.
Okay.
But it all completely resonates with what she's going through right now, especially what you said too.
Oh, good. Good.
Yes. Kathy is up after Heather. So we have Jenna next, then Heather, then Kathy, then Lissa, and then back to Lori.
Okay.
So Shan, if you did not hear, just rewind just right now, because right before Michelle did this part, because it's mind-blowing. It was so accurate. Okay. All right. Next up is Miss Jenna. Jenna. So did you hear, Shan? Did you hear what I said? She keeps saying she's here, but I don't know if she heard what we said.
Oh.
Shan, if you didn't hear what we said, hey, Drew, if you didn't hear what we said, just rewind for like the last 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and we just did your reading. All right. What do we have for Miss Jenna? Jenna, what do we have for Jenna? Thanks, Sean. Please, Spirit, give me what Miss Jenna needs to know tonight. Ooh. Let me get one more card to clarify, Jenna. Okay. Jenna, I have the War of the Roses. Six of Roses, the War of the Roses. Okay. So a six is all about obligations. It's all about your routines, your health, those types of things. No, you haven't, Heather. You're coming up, my dear. So the War of the Roses is, you can see there are white horses with I think it's a navy blue and a white rose. And then there are gray horses with a yellow flag with a red rose. And then there's a green flag with a red rose in the middle. So the War of the Roses. So in this instance, because of the six being obligations, routines, and health, I feel like this war is with yourself. This war is with your own obligations, maybe getting in the way of your fun. It's your own health, maybe, that you're fighting. Maybe you are trying to be on a diet. Maybe you're feeling icky. Maybe whatever. It could be your routines. Maybe you're stuck in a bad routine and you need to change that routine. So that's what I feel like that is. But if you see, there is the green flag in the middle and it's torn off. So I feel like once you are able to win this war within yourself, you're going to have the green light. And the next card I got is the One of Scrolls on Track. So the One of Scrolls on Track. So a one is about you. A one is about beginning. A one is about a spark of new things. And so you're on track to start something new, to go on a new path. Okay. Wow. Okay. So you're on track. Again, you're having this war with yourself, with your obligations and your routines, but you're on track to move forward on that new path. So Jenna, it's just a matter of, breaking this war that you're in with yourself and then going on that new path. That's what I have for Miss Jenna. Hi, Jessie.
Oh, hi.
Welcome.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Jenna need to know for the very near future, please, Spirit? Thank you. Here. Thank you. Okay, please give me more, Spirit. Clarify. Okay, wow. Okay, don't let this scare you. This is not for fear, okay? But it was like I saw eyes all in a wall. Like someone like a lot of people looking at you, watching you. But here's the thing. I did not see anyone with a mouth. It was just eyes. So that's just telling me that people are watching you. This could be at a job. This could be, you could be on social media. But like all eyes are on you. And where there's no mouth, that's a good thing because there's no, shock factor going on there. Nothing like that. It just simply means that for you to be aware that there are a lot of eyes on you right now. So protect yourself. There are, again, this is not to cause fear, okay? Just to be aware. Protect yourself. Make sure to use your intuition with people right now. I feel like, I really feel like there's something going on. Not that it's per se bad, but it's kind of like a little bit of a hint of a warning to just to be aware. I don't know what that means for you, but just be aware. Okay, keep yourself safe and protected. And I don't feel like anyone physically is going to harm you. I just feel like it could be a situation of just an example. If you work in a physical place, okay, people could be watching your performance to see, and you don't realize it, but they're watching you to see. Maybe they're going to be giving you, maybe they're getting ready to do an evaluation. You don't know that yet. So they're watching you. You know, it could be many scenarios, but so it's kind of like a little bit of a warning. Just watch how you present yourself the next little while. Do things, like if you work a job, make sure to go by the rules. Don't do anything, even if, everybody else, cuts corners. Now's not the time for you to do that. Don't be cutting any corners or anything like that. Remember, it's a slight warning, okay?
She has goosebumps. She delivers packages all dang day, so she does have a lot of eyes on her. I knew Shan was gonna. Thank you, Shan. I knew it was gonna resonate with Shan. So catching up. Jesse, I have you down, and Drew, I have you down. Heather, you are next. Are you paying attention? Miss Heather, let us know that you're paying attention. So, yeah, I think awesome. So Jenna, let us know if that resonates. And Heather is next, then Kathy, then Lissa. Then we're going to jump back up to Lori and then go to Drew and Jesse.
Okay.
All right. We got Miss Heather on here.
Hi, Heather.
Jenna's been breaking the rules lately. She keeps the van running each stop.
Spirit told on you. No. No.
All right, let's see what we have for Miss Heather before her big investigation tonight. Whoa, that just flew right out. Okay. You're welcome, Jenna. Okay, Miss Heather. The first one we've gotten tonight is the Two of Forces, the Willow. And this is, again, for me, I feel like the sun is coming up. It's rising behind the willow tree. The willow is a force to be reckoned with because it's a very strong and adaptable. It bends a lot before it will not break. It bends. It doesn't break. You have to cut it. Water, it loves water. It thrives off of water. And the water goes with the flow, but can be very, very strong. And it can cut right through a rock. It can destroy things. So I feel like this is, again, it's not somebody coming after you. It's you. You've got these powers. You've got these abilities to adapt, go with the flow, and be calm about things. But you've also got this strength to you that if somebody were to test you, they'd be sorry. And then I also got this fated meeting. And this is a 7. And a 7 is about a partnership or relationship, a contract of some kind. Right here, it shows like it's lovers, if you will, but it could be any kind of a relationship or partnership, but it's a fated meeting. So you're going to meet somebody in the near future that is a fated meeting. You were supposed to meet this person. And I feel like it's a good energy, regardless of what kind of person this is, as far as like, I know you're in a relationship. So if this is a new friend, a new exploring partner, something like that. So that's what I am seeing, Heather.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both. What does Heather need to know for the very near future, please? Thank you. Here. 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 Thank you. Okay. Please clarify. I don't know why, Heather, but this song's coming to my head. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. I don't know. I don't know if that means something. If you like that song, I don't know, but that just came to my head. What's the name of that movie? Freddy Krueger. It's
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't know if you like those movies. I don't know, but that's what I heard. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Okay.
Well, Heather, we'll tell her after she's finished with your reading.
Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I was seeing like 3 dots, and it was like for the letter A, but there's like a dot like at the very tip of the capital A, and then a dot at the very bottom. But I didn't see a connector in the middle. But so it kind of, I don't know what that symbol means for you, but I feel like it's some kind of like a rune symbol from your heritage. I feel like it's some kind of symbol that you're connected to. And that I need to draw this out so I can just show you, because I feel like you need to research this because it has some kind of meaning for you, but I don't understand it myself. Okay. Give me just a minute. Let's see. I'll be right back, guys. Hang on just a second. Stephanie, if you want to go ahead, I'll be right back.
I'm just going to check in with everybody. So, hi, Gail. I got you down. Lori, are you still on here? Because we're going to come back to you soon. Kathy and Lissa, are you still on here? Kathy is next. Thank you, Jenna. That is awesome. Heather, no, you shouldn't sleep tonight. Gail wants to know what she got into. It is a very intense session. Damn. So Kathy and Lissa, let us know if you're still on here. I've got Drew, Jesse, Lori, let us know if you're still on. And we are, yes, Lissa is here. Kathy, are you still here? Oh, okay. So Kathy is with you. Okay, gotcha. Awesome. Okay. Lori, let us know if you're still here. What?
Oh my God.
What?
That's the same symbol that was on my foot twice.
3 dots and a triangle?
Pleiadian.
Palladian?
Pleiadian.
Pleiadian?
Heather, I hope you believe in them. And I don't feel their abductions. I hope you believe. Look this symbol up. That's all I can tell you. With extraterrestrial symbols. I had those symbols marked on me before. Twice. And my husband measured them. They were like lasered in the top of my foot. Wow. Look them up. Look, just look it up. Extraterrestrial brandings, extraterrestrial markings. I think you're going to be shocked. See, start thinking, are you having any kind of time that seems to be missing? Any time lapses? Strange things happening when you're sleeping? Like you wake up and you feel like something weird's happened. Wow. Wow. This is no joke. No joke, my friend.
Okay. Heather, you got that?
Wow.
And Heather is going to an occult church tonight to explore and investigate that has 2 houses next to it.
Oh my God, Heather. 1, 2.
Stop it. I'm not going to sleep now. Oh my goodness. All right. You don't. Oh my God. She says she's been having those things happening. Okay. Look up that symbol. Okay. All right. We're moving on to Kathy because I'm getting freaked out.
Hold on, Heather. It's okay, honey. You're like me. We're alien. It's all right.
I still love both of you. Oh my God. No, Sean, we can't. All right. Miss Kathy is next. It's her first reading. I don't know if it's her first reading ever or first reading with us, but it's her first reading with us for sure. So, Kathy, we're going to see what Spirit has to say for you tonight. Ooh. Okay. Yes, you need extra protection tonight, Heather, for sure. So, Kathy, I have the 2 of keys, the treasure. The 2 of keys, the treasure. And what this is saying, so again, I don't read these as tarot cards. I read these intuitively. To me, a 2 is the second house of values, possessions, money, those types of things, beliefs, material, emotional, values. And so this guy is standing in the middle of a room and it's a mess. It's been like completely ransacked. And he has the 2 of keys to find the treasure. So it looks like he's looking for the treasure, but he already has the keys because the second house is values. So definitely you might be running around in circles, but you've already got the keys to the treasure. Okay, got it, Kathy. So you've got the keys to the treasure, to what it is that you value emotionally or physically, material-wise, emotionally. And then the Queen of Scrolls also came out, the Queen of Scrolls. So again, this to me is about knowledge. You also have the knowledge for what it is that you believe in or value, the treasure. You've got the knowledge to have that treasure, the things that you value. And that's what I have for Kathy.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Kathy need to know for very near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit? Okay, so what I see is an alligator swimming in the water. And it's on the very top of the water. So only, the middle section and its belly is, of course, in the water, and its legs. So what that's telling me is it was swimming. It's moving forward. Now it's in water. That means emotion. Okay, for me. That also means fluidity. Okay, being flexible, being fluid with however your life path is taking you at the moment. Okay, now an alligator One of the symbolisms to that is longevity. Okay, it's standing the test of time. It's being able to be knocked down time and time again. Okay, and you still keep thriving no matter what conditions that you're in. So, although you may be having to swim in these emotions, at the same time, you're swimming. Okay, you're not sinking. So, Spirit's just wanting you to know, keep swimming, keep paddling, okay? Because you are tested, tried, and true, okay? With that longevity. That's awesome. Strong, tough. You know, this get what?
She said, did you say Queen of Squirrels?
Queen of Squirrels.
I'm so sorry, Kathy, but I'm Queen of Scrolls. I need that so bad after these readings. Queen of Scrolls, like a scroll that you read. I'm sorry, Michelle, if I interrupted you.
I love it.
Oh my God, Kathy, I love you. Thank you so much.
It's just us being real, right?
Thank you, Gail. Were you finished? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. All I was saying was just the longevity. You know, keep moving forward no matter how your emotions may be. Oh, I want to add one thing. The water was not turbulent. Okay, so that's wonderful. It was smooth. It was almost like a really clear blue stream. Okay, just the water just slightly waving. Okay, and it was just really calm. So I feel like your emotions are going, you're going to be able to overcome any kind of obstacles very well. Just keep moving forward. Okay.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I hope that makes more sense now that it's not the Queen of Squirrels.
Oh my goodness.
Gail said that's how Michelle would have pronounced it with her accent.
Yeah, y'all. I'll tell you, like, I say ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Kathy, let us know if that resonated with you, please, my dear. I hope you enjoyed. And let's see what else. Gail, Lissa, you are next. Gail, I've got a question for you and I've written it down, so don't go anywhere. Lori, are you here? I haven't seen her comment in a while. She may have left, but if you're here, let us know because we'll jump on your second reading. Okay. Lissa is next. So let's see what let's see what Squirrel has to say for Lissa.
Oh my
Oh, Lord. All right, Lissa, what do we have for Lissa tonight? Wow. Okay. Okay. Lissa. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, Jesse. Awesome. Okay, Lissa, the first one I got is the One of Forces, and it's the Akashic Field. The One of Forces, the Akashic Field. And I've never pulled this card before, but the Akashic Records, I don't know if you know, but the Akashic Records are like the records of everybody's life, every life we've ever had, everybody in the universe, everything. It's like the end all of records of everything that's ever happened to any of us. So the Akashic Field, the One of Forces, I feel like this is immediately, I felt like A, there's aliens in there, but B, I felt like this, a one being you, a one being you yourself, Lissa, and having access to the Akashic records. You have the power to access the Akashic record field. And what's interesting is I saw a story about this on one of our local news channels last night, that we may be able to see the Northern Lights, but really they were full of crap. But that reminds me of the Northern Lights. And they were saying, oh yeah, if you stand, on the top of this mountain in that we don't have in Indiana, you might see the Northern Lights on the hemisphere, but it won't look like it. I was so mad when I read that. The second card that came out was the Two of Roses, winged messengers. So putting those together, in here you've got a dove and you've got a hawk, and they both got messages, and there's a tea party for two. And this dove and this hawk both have messages. So I feel like the white dove is bringing you messages of peace, and the hawk is bringing you very, very vital, important messages. And I feel like they are how to access the Akashic field of records. That's what they're trying to tell you. So this is what I'm saying is you should really, really, really feel, you should really be very cognizant of all the messages coming into you, because they're trying to help you to access the Akashic field of records. That's what I have for Lissa.
I love that, Lissa. Awesome. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Lissa need to know for the very near future, please, Spirit? Thank you.
While she's doing that, Drew, will you let us know if you're still here, please, Drew? You're next.
Okay, bigger, please. Okay, I got a shock factor for you, Lissa. But it's okay, both eyes, I feel like it's you that's going to be shocked about something. You're going to find out something. Both eyes were wide open. So you're definitely going to have the clarity that you need about something. But it's going to really shock you, because your mouth was like huge, like, oh, okay. And so I feel like the Spirit wants you to kind of just be prepared. I don't know what it's about, but just be prepared. There's going to be a little bit of a shock, okay? Again, it could be anything. But if it hasn't happened yet, go ahead, because it's getting ready to happen, like anytime now. So go ahead and prepare yourself. Try to work on keeping yourself grounded. Meditate. What meditating means for you, a lot of people, they work out to meditate. They read to meditate. They work in their gardens. I love working in my garden. I think, Stephanie, don't you love to work in your garden? Yeah, we love to work in our gardens. That's grounding. Whatever it is for you, to stay grounded, this is a very, very important time for you to do so, because whatever this shock is you want to be able to keep your emotions from really, excessively. It's okay for us to feel stuff, yes. But I don't know the extent of how shocking this may be. I mean, this could be really shocking. And if it's really shocking, you're going to need to make sure that you're grounded so you don't fall to pieces or something like that, so that you can keep wits about yourself much more so than if you weren't being grounded. Okay. And I totally get that. Don't let this scare you. Remember, this isn't about fear. This is about, spirit helping to, if there's something getting ready to happen that spirit wants you to know, because this is from spirit. So it's not about fear. It's about saying, hey, this is getting ready to take place. So let's try to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. We're keeping ourselves grounded so that when it does happen, things will go smoother. Okay? That's all it is. It's to help.
Love it. Awesome. Kathy says it was great. She feels so good about herself, and it's all true.
Oh, that's wonderful, Kathy.
Excellent. All right. So we have Drew, then Jesse, and then Gail. Drew, Jesse, and Gail. So let's see what we have for Drew. Okay. All right, Drew. I have the Three of Forces, the bird's nest. The Three of Forces, the bird's nest. Okay. And in here, it looks like it's a robin's nest, and there's three little chicks in there. There's a monarch butterfly up there. They're high in the tree, and you can see this beautiful, beautiful view. So, Three of Forces, again, forces to me are, powers are, and this is a 3 is about communication, tech, and travel. So those are kind of the 3 forces in the third house is communication, tech, and travel. So so you've got this bird's nest, and it's very, very well put together. She's got her little 3 chicks in there. She's feeding them, etc. They're growing up and whatnot. You've got that transformation of the butterfly up there. So it's birth, rebirth, and transformation, and you're up above everything. So you're seeing the big picture. So what I'm getting for you, Drew, is that be very careful with your communication, because your communication is going to be key. Communication is going to be key for any kind of transformation or change that you're going to be going through. But remember, you're high up here in the bird's nest. So you've got that advantage. You've got that vantage point of being up high to be able to see the bigger picture, to be able to communicate better for whatever this transformation is. Then the other thing that you also have going for you is the Queen of Scrolls is there. She's feeding you information as well. So she's feeding you information of how to communicate. So that's really, really powerful. Very, very powerful, Drew.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both what does Drew need to know for the very near future, please, Spirit. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I see a hawk. And it was diving down like it was after its prey. Drew, that is like forceful. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm excited. Okay. All right. You were diving down. Okay, that goes exactly with what you were just saying, Stephanie. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is just so cool. I'm sorry. Okay. So you were just like diving down after your prey. Okay. You were like really high up in the sky. But I know you've seen on TV, surely you've seen on TV, YouTube, something where a hawk or an eagle will just dive straight down, right? And like they put I'm trying to show my wings. I don't know how to do this. I'm so excited. Okay. So like, they put their wings like kind of like not fully out, right? They kind of put them back so that they can like dive down faster. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Because going after the prey. And so this is going to happen fast for you. Like it's going to happen really, really fast. In other words, hold on, Drew. You better get prepared now, because when this starts taking place, it's going to be like this. So you don't get overwhelmed. Start preparing now. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I love it. I
Drew
love it.
Ready. Drew is ready.
Oh.
Drew is ready. It was 10 o'clock when you were saying diving down.
Oh, wow.
She gets aliens and Drew gets a hawk. Gail wants to make sure if you see anything about aliens and them marking her to lie to her.
Gail, I love you, Gail.
Gail, please let us know if you're still here. You've been quiet. Alyssa says she can't imagine what more of a shock could hit her, but her nature is tends to be panic about what the hell else could he drop on you. You've got to stop that thinking, my dear Alyssa. All right, Gail, let us know if you're still here. We're doing Jesse next and then Gail. And Gail, you better not have left because I got a question for you. All right. All right, I love this. Okay, Drew, are you going with Heather tonight? Okay, so Jesse, this is her first. Is it a Jesse? I'm sorry, male or female? I don't think it. You just have a J. Jesse Job. I don't know. Jesse with a Y, male or female? I don't want to guess. Male. Okay. Excellent, Jesse. That just helps, and it's hard sometimes to know.
Jesse, I think, were you the person that said earlier this is your first reading and you're so excited? Is it? Oh my gosh, congratulations. This is awesome.
Yep. Nanique, we are still doing readings. All right, Jesse, let's see what Spirit has to tell Jesse for his first reading ever. All right, Spirit, give us some good stuff for Jesse. Okay, Jesse, I have two cards for you. The first one is a number 19, reflection. A number 19, reflection. So this is a full moon night, and it's a sailboat. It's a sailboat out on the water in the full moon, okay? So the way I read cards, Jesse, is I take any number and reduce it down to a 12 or under. So this one would be a 10. And a 10 for me, if I read by the houses, is all about career or advancement. It's all about whether you're in a career or whether it's about advancing in something that you have a passion for. So what I'm getting from Spirit, Jesse, is that you have some reflecting to do. You need to reflect on where you've come in this lifetime, past lifetimes, to figure out your next step of where you're going. What is that next step in either your career or advancing a passion or some kind of hobby? So, Jesse, that's the first one that came out. The Four of Scrolls is next, the Karmic Trench, okay? So this makes sense because scrolls to me, I don't read them as tarot again. I read them intuitively. Scrolls is all about education, knowledge. 4 is the 4th house of home and family. The Karmic Trench. So if you can see, you are in a row planting. You're planting the same seeds in the same row and they're never growing because you're stuck there because of the past. And you can see that this horse is over here. I think there's some farm equipment and there's a farm over here. They're just thriving on this green grass, having a gay old time. They're growing, they're moving on with their life. So again, it's about reflecting on something you've brought into this lifetime from past lifetimes, or forward from, your past in this lifetime that is karmically keeping you stuck in the same trench. So you need to reflect and dig a little deeper on, Jesse, on your knowledge of moving forward, on what you've done, what's keeping you stuck in the same trench, planting the same seeds over and over again, that's keeping you from getting over here to this green grass with the horse and the really pretty farm and all of that. And that's what I've got for Jesse.
Very good. That's very informative, Jesse. I was one of those people that lived in cycles most of my life and couldn't figure out why did I keep going through the same thing over and over and over. So I'm very glad that came out for you, because I'm going to tell you, once you realize what it is, why you start doing these things, oh my gosh, when I started realizing why I was doing these things, talk about freedom, my life began to transform in a very beautiful way. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Jesse need to know for the very near future, please, Spirit? Focusing on these cycles, please. Thank you.
While she's doing that, Nanique, I know you came on. You're asking if we're still doing readings. We are. I've got you down. We have one person in front of you.
Okay, this is really strange. This has never happened before. Spirit's having me to keep going back. I get it. Thank you, Spirit. See the bigger picture. See the bigger picture. Okay, I get it. Okay. More, please, Spirit. I see, Jesse. One simple vision, and this is your issue. It's your heart. Okay. You're too nice. You're too kind. I saw a male laughing in a very jolly, happy manner. Okay. You're the type of person that if someone needed your help, you would be right there in an instant. And then when you need help, many times those people aren't there. You get used easily. People see you coming. You feel like you have a stamp across your head that says, use me, take me for everything I have to give. That kind of thing. That's why you're in your cycle. Okay. It's about really beginning to learn and stand firm with boundaries. Start setting boundaries for yourself, what you're going to allow in your life, who you're going to allow yourself to be around. And it takes some time. I had to set those boundaries too, and I still do, but when you begin realizing that, hey, why do I always go through this same thing over and over and over? When you start learning how to set boundaries, what works, and it takes some trial and error. It really does, because what works on one person may not work for someone else. Okay, so it's learning everyone that you allow to be around you, the energies that you allow yourself to be around, realizing that we're all energy. It's not that actually, somebody is a horrible person. Is their energy, okay, is toxic for you, or this person takes advantage of you, or but I feel like you're the type of person that people would just come up to you and start telling you everything bad that's happened in their life, and it's because they feel your energy. You have a very good spirit about you. That's very beautiful, but it can be overwhelming.
Jesse says, you just blew him away. You're spot on. And I was spot on as well. So I'm glad your first reading was spot on.
Oh,
Tell all your friends about us.
yes.
Subscribe. All right. I've got you down, Nanique. Hi, Amber. If you would like a reading, let us know. And Lori's back. So we're going to do Gail, and then we'll go back to Lori. Hi, Steven. He's back as well. All right, Gail. Spill. You didn't answer me. Where did you see the dog shirt, the Get Spooky dog shirt? Which dollar store, my dear? I must have one. You're welcome, Jesse. All right, Amber, I have you down. So, Gail, which dollar store did you see the Get Spooky dog shirt? And you are next. And Lori, you're back. I thought you wanted to know about a relationship. Now you want to know how long your dad's going to live? You're just really high maintenance tonight. You know we love you. I'm just kidding. All right, Gail. You are next. Miss Gail. What do we have for Gail tonight? What do we have for Gail tonight? Well, that's not going to help me, Gail, but what's the, like, what chain? There's so many different dollar stores. Which chain? Okay, Gail. Okay. All right, Gail. The first card I got for you is the Lookout. The Lookout. And this is a 17 or, again, an 8. An 8 is about change and transformation. So you are high above all of the fire and the smoke, and you're way up seeing the bigger picture. You're the lookout. You're way up high seeing the bigger picture, because you're up there being able to see, like, what changes do you need to make? What do you need to see? What bigger picture do you need to see in order to transform or change this next thing that you're going to change? Dollar store. Okay. Thank you, Gail. And then, but also the thing is, you have the King of Keys, Gail. So the King of Keys is with you. The King of Keys is somebody you already know or are going to meet soon. How did my dog goes out the screen door and then comes around and knocks on the front door. God love you.
I love your baby.
Jeez Louise. So you have the King of Keys that either you know or you're going to meet, and he's giving you the keys also for this transformation. So you not only are on the top of the lookout where you can see the bigger picture, but you also have the King of Keys that's going to give you the keys now you just went out the back door again, to solve whatever it is for this transformation or change that you need to make. That's what I've got, Gail.
That's awesome, though. That's really cool, Gail. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Gail need to know for the very near future, please, Spirit? Thank you. Here. Okay. Bigger, please. Oh, Stephanie, the white owl. What is it called?
The snowy owl?
Yes, yes. Thank you. I just saw a snowy owl. It's perched, which means it's there could be some kind of stuck feeling or stagnancy, but the owl is also about gaining wisdom and clarity. It's both of its eyes were open and both eyes were looking right at me. So that's telling me you're going to have full clarity about a situation and you're going to gain a lot of wisdom and knowledge about it before you actually take off. Very good, Gail. Very, very good. And white is also a symbol of purity.
Yes.
The holy divine. Okay, so it's like divinely guided, whatever this is for you.
Yeah, with the King of Keys and being perched up here.
I love it.
All right, I'm going to the Dollar General tomorrow. I hope they have one. If not, you're going to have to go get me one, and I'll pay you to send it to me.
Hey, I'm going to go look too. Yeah.
Okay. It probably won't fit my ginormous elephant of a dog, but it'll still be cute. Gil, let us know if that makes any sense to you. Okay, so Lori is back. We're going to do Lori, and then we'll go to Nanique and then Amber. Lori wants to know if we know how much longer her dad's going to live.
Okay.
How much longer her dad is going to live, I think. Let me just make sure. Yes. Tell me how long her dad will live. All right. Let me see what the cards say. Wow. Gail, or not Gail, Lori. Okay, Lori. The first card that came out is up in the air. And I specifically asked how long your dad would live, up in the air. And this is an 18 or a 9. 9, again, is all about spirit and higher learning. So this is telling me that your dad is still, your dad is working on his spirituality, on what his purpose here is, etc. It's up in the air right now. Okay. And the next card that came out is the 5 of Keys, wishes fulfilled. So again, I feel like 5 of Keys, 5 is fun and creativity, and keys is the key to something. So there's something that he wants to do for fun. There's something creatively that he hasn't gotten to do that he needs the keys to fulfill his wishes. Okay. So he's missing those keys. He's struggling. That's it. He has the dementia. So he's struggling. That's why he's up in the air, because he doesn't know.
Mm.
He doesn't know. He's missing these keys for his wishes to be fulfilled.
Go ahead.
That's
okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both. I really need to know about the length of time, Spirit. I know there are things we're not allowed to ask, but if you could please give Lori an indication to ease her mind, ease her heart and her spirit, please. Thank you. Okay, figure, please. Okay, please clarify. Okay, so I don't know what this means. I think it's a symbol. I'm seeing like a capital L, and then it's like really big, and then I see inside it is a smaller capital L. So LL. So a symbol to something. Spirit, please give me more clarity on this. What does that mean? Okay, so, oh, okay. Okay. This is hard for me. I'm a retired nurse and I specialize in Alzheimer's dementia patients. Okay. So, Spirit showed me a man climbing up a mountain. And he had his little gear, like, like a pick they use. He was almost to the top. Like, almost to the top. So, it won't be much longer. He was like, when I see mountains in visions, depending on how tall the mountain is and where the person is on that mountain, if they're climbing up it, is telling me how much more of the obstacle or how much more of that path that they have. So yeah, it's right almost to the very top. So honestly, not much longer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I also want you to know the mountain that I saw, it was like I only saw where he was at. I didn't see the mountain that he had come up. Okay, so I don't know how steep the bottom portion was, but I know where he was, where I saw him. It was like coming up to it as a really steep point. Okay, so it's like this has been very hard for him. There are things that he has realized, and it's been hard for him to grasp the fact. Hold on, it's hard. It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Because he's up in the air and he doesn't have the keys. He can't fulfill his wishes or anybody else's.
Yeah. But he's climbing. He's trying. He's giving it all he's got, all that he can.
Mm-hmm.
Just know that.
Yeah. She said, do you feel a year, 6 months? Do you have any?
Well, I didn't see the entire mountain. If I would have seen the entire mountain, I could give you a better, but I can say that it's not going to be long. It's not going to be long at all. I'm not talking years and years here.
Yeah. Right. Well,
I'm so sorry.
such a hard thing, Lori. I'm sorry that you're having to deal with that. I just lost my West Coast dad to dementia, and Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Ugh. Terry, hi, welcome. No, the live is not ending. It's close. We've been on here for 2.5 hours, so yeah, it's close. She says vascular dementia. Gail, a medium Chihuahua shirt will not fit my dog, but can you take a picture of it for me? But don't go to any bother. Yes, just help him feel the love. Oh, Sean, yeah, help him feel the love. Yeah, it's just so hard because you just never know. And he could be understanding in 1 minute and not, it's hard. I've spoken to my West Coast dad since he's been gone, and it took him a good month after he passed to understand and know that everything was okay. So yeah, absolutely, Lori. Absolutely. For sure. He will go on. He will go on. He might be confused at first, but he'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. Wow. This has been a heck of an evening. Nanique, are you still on here? Amber, are you on here? Hina, I hope I'm saying that right. And then Terry, let us know if you guys are still here. And then we're cutting it off after that.
Okay.
So Nanique, are you still here? Nanique is here. She would love to hear a message from her I'm assuming her dad. Steph, Kathy really enjoyed her reading. Her mother reads cards when she was a child. I'm hoping my shock was the text message I got from my husband last night that shook me about lawyers. Oh, I'm so sorry, dear.
Oh.
Okay, so we do have Nanique and we have Amber. Oh, thank you, Lori. So glad you're here with us. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see if we can get any messages from Nanique's dad, right? This is from my dad. Okay, let's see what comes through the cards, Nanique. What messages do we have, Spirit, for Nanique tonight? I hope I'm saying that right. Okay. That's okay, Gail. It's no big deal. I'll go look. It's okay. All right. Victoria. Okay. All right, Victoria. That's better. Victoria. Okay. Victoria, I have the King of Forces. The King of Forces. Okay. So there's a male energy around you that is the King of Forces. And in this picture, you have the stream running through. You've got the full moon in the background. There is a bat. There's an elk. There's a wolf. There's a rabbit. The King of Forces. So this is, there's a male energy around you with a lot of strength, lots of strength with the water and the animals. He really commands things. And I feel like he's there to protect you, to be strong for you, to be there for you no matter what you might need. And then the Seven of Forces, balance. And so this is the Seven of Forces. Forces, again, is power. 7 for me, because I don't read these as tarot. 7 for me is about relationships and partnerships. So I feel like you have some, whether it's him or somebody else, you have some powerful relationships or partnerships, or a powerful relationship or partnership that's helping you balance. So I don't know if that message is from him, but I feel like this message is that he is always there in force for you, helping you no matter, you just need to ask. And that's what I have for Victoria.
So as I was going to God and the Holy Divine, I felt a very firm grip on my left hand. Okay, so I know he is here, so I'm going to ask for some kind of sign or some kind of word or symbol, something that would let you know that it is him. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, bring forth the Father, please. Bring forth her dad. This is something that her heart truly desires. I ask that you please show me a sign, give me word, something that only she will know. Okay, that this is her dad. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I do feel Spirit. I'm getting very, very high. I do feel that's just saying Spirit's coming in really strongly. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I just saw a feather. You're either seeing feathers where they shouldn't be, or like you come out of your door, step out of your car, you see a feather, or if you haven't yet, start watching for them, because he is leaving you these feathers. Okay, he is with you. Thank you, Spirit. Like they'll be like right in front of you, where you're walking. You'll be like, oh, there's a feather. Okay, it'll be obvious. Stephanie, I feel like I need to keep going just a second.
Yep.
For some reason, I'm feeling like round and round and round and round. I don't know what that means. Round and round and round we go. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's something you would know or he would know. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting. Round and round and round we go. Kind of like, here we go again. That kind of. Could have been some kind of like argument or with family or close loved ones that involved him. Like, here we go again, like round and round and round we go, kind of like that. Could have been, thank you, Spirit. I just felt a touch right here. That's what it is. It was a confirmation. There's some kind of arguing that involved him. Could have been his sisters, brothers, his parents. But the reason that he's telling me this is so you know that it's him, because I wouldn't know that.
Okay. Bye, Lori. Bye, Jennifer. Good night. Thank you so much, ladies.
Bye.
Victoria, let us know if that resonates with you, if that helps. All right. I know Amber's still here. I don't know if I'm saying this right, Hina or Terry T. Let us know if you're still here, but we're going to do Amber next. And if the other two are not here, we're going to wrap it up. Yes. She says yes. She'll keep her eye out for the feathers. Perfect.
Good, good.
All right, Amber, let's see. Amber, I don't think she asked us a specific question, but let me look. She may have. Oh, what good things are coming towards her life soon as far as love? Okay, let's see what the cards and spirit have to say. Please tell us what we have to tell Amber tonight. Wow. Okay, Amber, the first card that I have is the Ascent, the Seven of Keys, the Ascent. That's very interesting because you asked about a relationship and future. So for me, again, I don't read these as tarot cards. I read them intuitively. Keys for me are the keys to something, the answers to something. And a 7 is the 7th house of partnerships, relationships, and contracts. So it looks to me like for any type of a relationship, partnership, or contract to happen for you, you have this ascent to find the answers. You've got some work to do still to get some answers, those keys to the perfect, or next relationship, whether it be a friendship, love interest, whatever that is, family, whatever that is. You have some work to do. You're not to the top yet. And the next card I got was 6 of Keys in Crescent Moon. 6 of Keys in Crescent Moon. So again, keys or answers. So a 6 is all about health, obligations, structures, routines. So, and in Crescent Moon, it could be either way. I've never heard of in crescent, but a crescent moon, if it's waning, is all about, let me just see if there's a difference in an increscent moon. I'm just curious now. Being in moonology, I've never heard of such a thing.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Nanique, I'm very blessed and pleased. Like I truly am that you understand what came through. The feathers are definitely going to be there.
Okay. Increscent means waxing, so it's getting brighter. All right. Okay. Never heard it called that. So an increscent moon is as it's getting brighter from the new moon. So it's right after the new moon, it's getting brighter going towards the full moon. That is the time that you're working on your intentions. So this means to me that, again, you're looking for answers. You're looking for keys to your obligations, to your health, to your routines that will help you manifest your intentions as you're working on them. So if your intention is to meet a love interest, etc., for your future, you have some work to do. You're looking for some answers. You're still trying to ascend all the way to the top, but you're also trying to manifest. You're looking, again, there's some answers that there's keys, there's some key things, there's something that might be blocking you from manifesting this. So it's very, very possible in your near future, but there's something you're not seeing. There's something that answers that you need that you're not hearing. That's what I'm getting for Amber.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Amber need to know for the very near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Oh, wow. I see a doe, like a deer, doe, a female deer. Oh my gosh. Okay, she was looking right at me. It's like she was standing up and kind of like looking at me, like right here, okay? She looked at me very nurturing. Understanding that we're not the same species, but yet she respected and loved me. Okay? Like a very, like, I may not completely trust you, but I also love you. And I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to watch you. That kind of feeling. I'm going to watch you for my protection, but I'm still here for you. So it's a very, very nurturing feeling. So, but I can't help but feel like if there's some kind of relationship, now that could be any kind, it does not have to be intimate. But there's someone in your life that you're having trust issues with somehow. And if you haven't, you're getting ready to like run into someone, because I felt like this deer walked up on me. So I feel like you might run into someone if you haven't yet. But there'll be trust issues. It'll be like, I care for you, but for my own safety, I can't completely trust you. But I will watch you. I'll be here. I'll listen to you, kind of like be your friend, but not a close friend, because I haven't I haven't gotten the trust that I need from you yet. Kind of like that. That's what I have.
Okay. I hope that helps, Amber. I hope that helped you out there. I don't think the other two are on, so we are going to call it a night. Thank you, Gail. Yeah, we're going to call it a night. This was a long night.
Thank you, Gail. Gail, I love you.
It sounds like how she feels about her ex, Amber.
Oh, I'm sorry, Amber. I'm sorry. I really am. Relationships can be so hard.
They can, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody, for being here with us tonight for this very emotional night. Wow.
It was, but I almost feel like a healing night.
I know. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Very much. Thank you, Sean. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Sean. I love you.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Next time.